Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lauren here. I just wrote a book. So that's something I want to do for over 40 years. Just recently, I have invited to go for the talk for over 200 people. So I was so happy and excited to invite you to come to see my talk.
Today, our speaker is Lori Brown. She'll be sharing with us her unique story of a brave 22-year-old woman who escaped the killing fields of Cambodia with her two young children in the late 1970s. Because of the genocide, she was forced to abandon her beloved home and stayed in dirty, filthy concentration camps for 4 painful years. She and many others in her village suffered 18-hour days, worked in inhumane conditions in the hot blistering sun with little water and little food to survive. Her family was treated cruelly, and she watched them suffer.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming today. I'm very proud for you to come to hear my story. It's a true story. I'm the one to escape out from Cambodia. Now I is Winsok. That's the one to tell you story today. Winsok is a little girl who grew up in a farm, and her mom died. My mom died when I was 4 years old. I've been adopted by uncle and auntie and my grandma for a number of years. And when I was 7 years old, I really wanted to go to school, but my family, no girl go to school, but I sneak it out to go to school. And later on, my dad know I'm sneaking out go to school, and he want to stop for me to go to school, but I'm still saying, no, I cannot stop. And also he found out I used my uncle's last name to be my last name. And then my dad was saying, no, if you want your daughter, this is my daughter, you gotta use my last name. If you want to use your last name, make your own daughter. But I was adopted, you know. My dad doesn't want me anymore, so I was adopted and live with the new family. I should use their last name. But my dad wouldn't agree to do that. So, make a long story too short, a little bit nervous. It's been so long I didn't talk in the public. Sorry, my English is not perfect. Yes. So then I keep go to school. My dad get very disappointed with my uncle, so he want me to come back home. And I did come back home, and I worked so hard. My dad doesn't want me to go to school, and I sneak it out every morning. I do my chore, get up early, 4 o'clock in the morning, do my chore, and then I run to go to school. And after school, I come back. My dad, he really doesn't want the girl to go to school. He not support me anything. I have to buy my own school supply, my own uniform, and do the chore. And then come home, do the homework, and I get beat every day. And until I get numb, I say, finally, here, the hand or the butt? You want to beat me? Yeah, the butt today. Next day, here, the hand. Because he doesn't want me to go. But I keep going. I keep going to school. And well, sometimes I forget. So when at the age of 12, I still keep going to school. My dad, my mom was an alcoholic. My older sister, they married, they moved out. And some of the, sister was still live with us. We have family of 15 kids in a family, 2 moms. I'm the first mother. I'm number 6 in the first family, and the next family is another 7 or 8 people. So, but half of my family is in Canada, and I was here with my older sister and me in the United States, and some is in Cambodia. But We have 7. Now it's all passed away. It's only 3 of us left. My older sister, me, and my younger sister in Cambodia. The story makes stories to be short. Now, this is how we were. I hope I didn't get the microphone to stop it. 1975, communists take over the Cambodia. This is how they let the whole country wear black, no cauliflower, everybody, no jewelry. All the jewelry, all the pots and pans is go to the government. The government come each house, take all your jewelry, take all your color clothes, and everything it belong to the government, and everybody had to go work. Like you get up at 4 o'clock, take the baby to the baby sit. 6 o'clock you have to start to work, and you work maybe 2 hours or hour and a half to go to work. Husband and wife was separate out. The husband will go to another village to work or someplace else, and the woman who have a kid stay home and work at the home, but they still walk about 2 hours to go work. And then you can eat only 2 meals a day. And the food they let us eat, you have you have 10 people in one table. If you have 10 people, you don't have 10 people, you cannot eat yet. We have 10 people and then they serve you food. And the food they let you eat is rice, and they cook with a big barrel, little bit of rice, and the rest is banana root or either papaya inside. They mix with the rice and they cook it for you to eat. It mostly is water. One pan, 16 ounces of rice, maybe 20 cans of water, put it at for you to eat. So first of all, now, when the company take it over, they come, mom and dad, we will be friendly. We all one family. Come in, and then we're going to be all one family together, and they say, we very nice, but they come in, they take it over, and they remove the city people, go to the farm people, remove from the farm people, go to the jungle people, and everybody has to wear black. This is the clothes they wear. So that's how we wear. Let's go to work. So, and a lot of people die, and they told us, American gonna bomb. You know, you better get out from your house right now. If you don't get out, you might get bombed. You take whatever you can, but if you cannot take it, just leave in the house. You will come back. Everybody believe, right? They say, yeah, we have freedom right now. The war is over. But guess what? You never come back home. You have mother, you have family. You have to carry it out right away. And then the people in the city, they don't used to eat this kind of food. They die. Everybody, like, you know, like you walk on the street, no car, no bicycle, only walk. If you carry the wagon with the old people, they take the wagon out from you, and then the old people you have to carry, and then they die. A lot of people die. That's what you say, millions of people will die in that. So first they come in 1975, and the rest left over. First they kill the general, the government worker, and the soldier. They say, go to the meeting. Go to the meeting, they get the train and pick up all the people on the train, and then they go. The way they kill it, they don't shoot it. They hit with the stick, or they get the palm brand, the one it have like a thorn, like a saw. They just cut the neck. Men, children, if whoever the government worker or be the soldier, has never come back home. Only to be survived, you can change your background. You pretend to don't know how to read, don't know how to write, change your name, and then you will be survived. Otherwise, if they find out you are the government worker, that's it. Go to the meeting. Especially after that, they kill the professor. If you know how to read and write, they kill all of that. They don't want anybody to know to read and write. And after that, they kill the rich. They say the rich doesn't know how to do everything. Only, you know, you use the slave, you use the worker to do things for you, and then take it all, get killed. Even I walk to the field, I feel so sad. Sometimes I have to step over the body. It's no place to walk, and it smells all things. And that's for 4 full years, 4 years. Everybody, you know, just, you cannot, like, you spy everybody. In one house about this big, you stay in 2 families. 2 families, and the people, 6 people, stay in this small little shed like this. Oh, this is a story I will tell you. It happened in the book. One day I worked so hard. We were so hungry. We didn't have enough food to eat. And then I raised some chicken because I like to garden, right? I garden and things like that. And my house was just about, you know, 1.5 meters high from the ground because it had flood. Every year it got flood. So I have a chicken. The floor is a bamboo floor. You can open it and then grab something stuff. So I made the chicken sleep under the floor. That and the chicken. So I said, wow, we're so hungry, but eat this food. We get diarrhea, and you know, some people will die. And so I grabbed the chicken. I grabbed it out and then twist the neck. And this is the part. That's what the government allow you. In one family, you have the part like this. It's for the medicine. So it's herb medicine, you know, natural medicine. So you boil this. You pretend like you boil the medicine. I cook the water. I get to the chicken and I feather and everything. And after that, I grab with the banana leaf, the feather, and then go outside and bury, like pretend like I go to the bathroom. We don't have bathroom, no outhouse. We gotta go to the bush and dig it and then squat it. So that's the way, you know, we grow up with that in Cambodia. And so you know what? And then I cook the chicken, and then now we eat. So that time I have a daughter. My daughter is about 2 or 3 years old. And then the leader come in. My daughter, her name is Vate, but we call her Sreimao because she's dark skin. We call her Black Beauty. And they come, Sreimao, would you get something to eat today? And my daughter said, what I have to say, Mom? We eat rat. We eat rat. And then she said, oh, Auntie, we eat rat. And the leader said, can Auntie have some? And she said, what can I say, Mom? As she goes, what can I say? I said, just tell her, don't come. If they come, they find out we eat chicken. The whole family go to the meeting, you know. And it's not only my family. Whoever connect to me, the whole thing, like they say, the three generations. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my nephew, my niece, or my grandma can go the whole thing with me. And that's the way they treat the people that Cambodia communists. And then so my daughter said, "Oh, Wendy, don't come. It's already gone. It's gone. No, only the bone left. Don't come." And so I said, "Okay." So when they passed by, I said, "Oh, I was so happy, so bless my heart." And one day, my daughter would get very sick. No medicine. So I was thinking, what I do? I have a mango tree in the farm. So I sneak it out, go climb on a mango tree, stealing. I climb up the mango tree, and you know the red ant, they bite you very, very bad. So climb it up, I pick up a couple mango, and then the soldier, they come underneath there. And they say, if we find somebody can steal it, just kill. No stealing. And there were 4 or 5 of them underneath the mango tree, and I was up there because so many leaves, and I just have just mango, and the ant keep biting me, and I want to pee. And it was down there, right? I can't pee. I keep holding. I can't move it. The ant was go all over. So about 5 or 10 minutes, they walk away. Oh, I release. I really release my peas out, and then I pick up mango. I get maybe about 10 or 15 mango on my backpack the next morning. Sneak it in when I go to work. I trade to the rat. It's a big rat. It's not rat like regular rat. It's a big rat. It's already smoky, already cooked. So I trade the mango with the rat. And I take the rat and trade with the medicine. It's all black market. And I get some penicillin, and I get some, we call penicillin, and we call, what the other one? Aspirin, that's right. And so now I have 1 rat left. After I trade with the mango, I take it home for my daughter. She was so happy. And it took her to eat like 6 months for 1 rat. She has just a little bit in each meal. And one day, we don't have any meat for her to eat. And as she sits down, she says, "Stupid mom. You had no nothing. You didn't have any fish for me to eat. Any rat for me to eat. I won't eat." She pulls and she keeping saying, "Stupid mom, I'm hungry. I cannot eat just like this." About 3 years old and a half, you know. Just go like, And one grandma worked in the cuisine, so she find out a little shrimp, a very tiny shrimp, 2 of them. They said, "Here's a mouth, you can eat it." "Oh, I love you so much, Grandma. You're the best grandma I ever have. I love you." So that 2 little shrimp she eat for the whole week. Just a little taste with the rice. And then what she do, she pour all the water, and then she took out all the banana root or papaya root or choy. She pick it and she put it on one side, and she get rice, maybe 1 tablespoon of rice. And then she put in her plate, and then she said, "Here, Mom, I'm so good. I give this to you, Mom." That's funny about my daughter. So, yeah, and We was there. One grandma can take care of 50 kids a day. And if you have a baby, you can switch, like today, somebody else take care of my baby, I have to go work in the field. But if you at home, you have to grind the rice, make the rice for everybody, and then take care of the baby. One mother can feed 2 or 3 babies in one day. You know, no milk, you have to feed by your breast. And what happened, family, husband and wife was separately. And my husband was separately. We meet only once a month. But in once a month, you know what? We get so horny and we get another baby. And my clothes is all ripped, you know, because this is the one the clothes they let me to wear. And it all rip it out. But this is a replica, so I make this later on. And I asked permission, like, can I have another pair of clothes? They said, wait, the government didn't have any clothes. And the next time, it's your turn. I never get a new clothes. My clothes ripped and packed everywhere. And so I have another baby. When I have a baby, I have to stay home. So I take care of 2 babies. Oh my God, I was so tired. Because I feed my baby, I feed somebody baby, you know. And I'm just a small body, I'm maybe about 80 pounds. But my milk keep flowing. So feed the 3 babies together in one day. But next day, they feed my baby, I go out, work. So that is always like that. And then the kid, 5 years old and up, separate from mom to go work in the field. The one is smart enough, they brainwash to be the soldier. The one is not smart enough to work in the field. The water is up to here and they pick up whatever they want them to work all day long. And maybe once a year or 6 months, they let it come to see mom and dad. But mostly you won't see your dad, only see your mom. And that's the way, you know, family get together. If you want to see your family, you ask permission at least 1 or 2 months ahead to go from village to other village to see your family. But it's only 1 hour. You can see each other. You come back home. But you have to finish your job. The job is they dig the ground like 2 kilometers ground. You dig it, you carry it, you make like a water channel or you make like a road like that. And you have to finish your job before you go you see your family. So everybody have to do that. Like I do 2 meters a day. You carry it, you know, from here to there to put it, and then you finish, you can come home. Every day, tired. And if you flip it out, they make you like 12 people in a group. If you finish, you help other people. When we all finish, then we can go home early, but never. We work from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. By the time get home, 10 o'clock, pick up the kid and go take a shower and go to eat. By the time you go to sleep, 11, 12 o'clock, and 4 o'clock you wake up again. It's 4 years, full year. And so, one day, I go back a little bit, I forget, so but I tell you anyway. So we have no food to eat, and we eat centipedes. Centipedes, you know, that 100 leg. So I don't know what to do. So the lady was telling me, so this is a good, you know, good protein for you to eat. So we go to the dead tree, and we take it out, turn over, and take the bark out. The centipedes were there. And then, so I catch one centipede about this long. And what I asked, what can we do? So the lady would tell me, when you do your medicine, put in the fire and then take the skin out. Well, the centipede tastes like a shrimp. And as it's very white meat, no, nothing else, just like a white shrimp, And so I feed my daughter for 6 months for one centipede, so she eats just a little bit. Just keep it cooked and keep it warm, and then she just tastes a little bit, and then she eats. That's how my daughter is. So, and whatever we find, we can eat: snake, snail, centipede, rat. Otherwise, you won't be survive. You won't be survive at all. So one day they take me to the meeting. They ask, "Win, you know how to read? We have this song. You can read. We can sing a song, right?" I look at, well, of course I know how to read, but I turn upside down. I said, "What does this mean?" I pretend I don't know how to read or write at all. And they say, "Okay, so we read this way." And they trust me. They trust me. I don't know how to read. They say, "Okay, this lady is out." But the people tell them, "Oh, I can read." They let you read in that night, and then you get to sing, teach you how to sing. And the next day, the whole family go to meeting. You know what is a meeting is? Yeah. So that's how the communists in Cambodia do it. So I have to pretend a lot. So my name is not Vin. In that time, my name is Agui Gui. I changed my name to be Agui Gui. Everybody like Agui Gui. And I be like help people, like a midwife helper. Anything I can do the massage to rest. So if I do the massage, I don't have to go to work. They help me work, so I don't work that day. So, and the people who like to play, I do a lot of joking and things like that. And well, make a long story to be short, 1979, early in the morning, I hear the gun shooting, boom, boom, and getting closer. I said, nah, nothing wrong with that. So one of my neighbors, she get her kid, her mom, the old mom, she run close to my house. And they say, "Win, what are you doing?" I said, "Nothing, I just waiting, to go to work because I have baby, only 20 days old. And let's go." I said, "Where? Where are we going?" Just run. And as soon I grab all my stuff, I have a little backpack, smaller than this one. I put all the clothes, whatever I have, a little bit, and then my daughter and my baby. This time, they upgrade me. They let me stay in the big house. So it was 21 steps down. So soon I get out to the ground. Now the gun shoot again. I'm in the village between, and the Vietnamese on this side, the Khmer on this side. Again, the mango, the coconut tree branch was just dropped in front of me, and I carry my two babies and it's running. So we find a little well, and it overgrow, but the dry well, no water in there, and then they have a little ground underneath that. So we go here. In 5 families, we stay in there and hiding. So the guns shoot around. And so we hide in there from 7 o'clock in the morning until noon. And then we hear the people. My daughter says, "I want to sneeze, I want to cry." But I said, "Don't cry. If they hear us, they will kill the whole people in here. We kill 5 families, maybe 10 or 15 people in there, in that wheel, but a cover with the grass. Nobody know that. And under the big tree, and the trail was on top that wheel too. When they walk it, we can feel the ground, the dirt will drop on the head. I don't know how to manage that. So my son, I feed my son, and then my daughter was there. So about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it was so quiet, no gun shooting, no shoulder, and so one man would get out from the wheel, we go look and say, hey, quiet, we go. So the first we get out, where the people go? Go to cuisine, go to the kitchen. Because that all the food and all the, food stored were there. Oh, I forget one because I'm not perfect. I just human being, sometimes I forget. Before the war gonna come, they plan to kill everybody. They tell you to go to meeting on this day. You stay home, you die, you go, you die. But you go to meeting, you eat, you have your food. But you stay home, you cannot eat. You have no food to eat. So what I decide? Well, before I'm gonna die, I'm gonna eat. Make my stomach full. I'm a food eater. And so they dig the ground, they get a big crane, make a hole, make the ground, they try to kill everybody in this time. They waited for us at the temple, they dig the big, and then so the food, they have a poison to put for us, to mix in the poison and let us eat, and then we die, and then they put in the hole and then they bury us. That's what communists do. They're gonna kill all the Cambodia people. So I decided, yes, I'm gonna go eat. If I die, the whole family die with full stomach. I don't care. It's big poison. My dad, my mom family is all separate. My ex-husband, my husband is already separate. It's just me with my 2 kids. So that day, we're gonna go to meeting. That's a war come up. That's why we run. So we don't eat that food. The poison was still there. The food didn't mix yet because the time to eat is about 11 or 12 o'clock, right? But if this is 7 o'clock, everybody don't eat that food yet. So now go back to 2 o'clock. This man will say, okay, so we have to go out. And we go out, and then everybody grab the rice, the food, what they left over. So I'm the last one. I see the rice was spilled, the raw rice was spilled on the ground. So I pick it up, maybe about 4 or 5 kilos, but I clean it out. I get about 3 kilos of rice. And again, the sooner I get to home, the company come back and shoot again. So I had to grab my kid and my little food, and then I run. And the bullet was behind me. Like, I was so lucky it didn't hit me or it didn't hit my kid. I run. I go the other side. I don't know where I go. I just run. And my daughter would say, Mom, why we have to run? I said, just run. You hear? You see the bullet just behind us? She ran. She cried. She ran. She said, my mom, my feet were bleeding. Mom too. I get bleeding. We have no shoe, no slipper. So we ran, and then finally, it's about 2 or 3 kilometers. I met my auntie and my uncle, and they asked me, Vin, where you go? I said, I might go to see my in-laws in another village. But everybody ran, so. And I said, well, just go together. So we go. And I went to the other village. They're already gone, nobody there. So now it's about 6 o'clock. They come after us again. So the grandma was helping me, my auntie was helping me to carry my daughter, to hold my daughter's hand and our daughter, and I carry my baby and my backpack, and we hiding, and the bullet just go on top as we dig it under the ground. Sometimes we have to crawl, we crawl. And my daughter again, she said, "Stupid grandma, I'm so tired. We run non-stop. Why we keep running?" And she said, "Grandma, red bush." Her name is Dang. Dang is red, right? They say, "Grandma, Dang, just, hold my hand and just keep running. Where are we running to?" She doesn't understand at all. Yeah, but anyway, so now the gun shooting was stopped that night. It's about 12 midnight, so we get time to rest and sleep. So during this war coming, this is second war, and I'm run out of food. And this is my cousin wife. She said, "Oh, she don't have food. Let's kick her out from the family." Yeah, I have nowhere to go. And every day I have to go out and then find some vegetable and catch some fish, because I don't have any food. So I have to do the work. And every day I get so stressful. But I have no place to go. Okay. So make long story too short. Now, I'm sorry. From the time the war over, now I make myself is communist. I find out Vietnamese take over is communist again. I won't want to stay there. I don't want to stay there. The future is my kid. I make it fast, okay? And I decide to run ourselves. First group go to Thailand. I tell my uncle, say, "Uncle, when you go to Thailand, I go to let me know." He said, "Yes." But that week he don't telling me. So I'm so upset. And then the next week, my dad said, "Okay, we go this week. We have 5 leaders in the group, so they can tell us, they can lead us to go to Thailand." I prepare the food and everything. Now my husband was come back, so we prepared to go together. And my husband said, "No, I can't go. I stay here. You go with the baby. I keep the daughter here." I said, "Who's gonna take care of daughter?" I said, "My sister." I said, "No, I won't let anybody to take care of my daughter. And if I go because my kid, I want them to have education. If you live here, no education at all, nothing." So I decided to go. So 200 people in that group, we escaped out at night at 1 o'clock, June 15, 1 o'clock midnight. So we start to walk. It's about 5 or 6 hours later, my husband comes back. "I can't stay alone. I gotta go with you." I say, "Okay." So we go. So we go together. So we walk 15 days. 16 nights. So we walk across the border. So we went to the border. The war was so hard, so we cannot cross that way. And then we walk back, and then, so come back. And then we see little pond. At night, luckily it's full moon, so we say, "Oh, we stop here, we cook, we eat the food." So we cook in that water. It's about 200 people. In the morning, what we see, I see the black coals. I get the wood, the stick, and pull it out. It's all dead body in there. So that water, we drink it. And that water we eat, we cook the food, we eat. Oh, that's really gross. But we did it. I tried to throw up, and nothing to throw up is already in my stomach. Yeah, so that's how my life should go into. And then the next day, the Vietnamese soldier come over and say, "Where you guys go?" "Oh, we're going to see the family in the next town." They say, "Okay, it's okay. Don't escape out." So we go. So the next day, next night, and this time we go in the jungle. I won't eat the pond water. I won't drink the pond water. I drink the street water from the rain. With June, it's raining. So we just grab. But the body was used to, it's okay. So this dead body is swollen. bleed like a cow. We have no place to go, so we have to walk over. So we have just a little bit brand of the tree brand put over the body, so we have to step over the body, and sting on your foot. So, and then, so we get into day, night, we get into one place, close to the border, but not very close. So the 200 people, we split in 100 in each group. So, and then the leader will say, okay, mom and dad, so everybody listen. You have money, you have Thai baht, you have American baht, you have gold, you have diamond ring. You can pay me right now. And one family for 36 grams of gold, 24 karat gold. So we pay, and then they say, leftover, you don't want to carry by yourself. You have to, you bring it and you write it down. How much, you send it to me. You give it to me. When we meet in Thailand, I will give you back all of your money, all of your gold, all of your silks, sarong, whatever. A lot of people do. I tell my dad, this is scam, Dad, don't do it. And Dad said, oh, I trust him. I don't want to get robbed. I don't want to get killed in the middle. And well, he gave some, kept some. I kept my gold underneath the shoe. It's like this. I put my gold in there. It's gold plate, right? It's about 2 or 3 grams in each piece. That's when we use the money in, there. So I keep it there. Nobody know I have money. I said, that's it, I can pay you. So now, 100 people go to Kavidang camp, and then another 100 people go to, they call Loha, Aranya Patet in Thailand. So I decided to go there because I'm thinking I might meet my family there because I'm Thai background, and I might meet my family there. But middle of the night, we come, we walk, and one leader was go out on the trail and then hit the landmine and it blow up. One people would die on the spot, and the 3 people were wounded, and in 100 people we don't know how many we left, so we separating. And my dad was already like, don't step on the dead grass. The dead grass is a trap. You know how the army trap is? Yeah. And so we walk, when we see the dead trap, we walk around like that. Now we don't have any leader. We get lost. At night we walk around and around, we don't know, so we're so tired, we run out of food. This is my sarong. I have a dried rice, so I wear it like this. And I put the rice in here. And I put it like this, and I carry my baby on top. So we run out of the rice, so I grab that dried rice, I share with everybody like one full hand. So I eat, I just suck it. It's about 2 days. So we have that rice in one pack of rice like here. So this is my pocket, have no pocket, like that. So we survive. And we slept overnight. We're so tired. We drink the rainwater on the ground, and then in the morning we hear the motorcycle run. And my dad wake me up, Vin, wake up, wake up. Okay, wake up, you hear motorcycle? I said, yes, I hear the motorcycle. So, and we right in Thailand. We right in Thailand, the street just next door, is just next like that, but we was in the jungle. Wow, we were so happy. Now we wake up, everybody wake up, we count everybody, we have 50 people left. I don't know, another 50 people, men and children together. We have 50 people. So we walk out. Another thing go up now. The Thai government, the Thai border, they have, the guard around the border. They say, no, we don't accept Cambodia people. You fight among yourself. They call, what do you call that, fight among yourselves? Civil war. Yeah, we won't accept Cambodia refugee. We accept Laos, we accept Vietnam, but not Cambodia. So they plan to take us to return to Cambodia. When you return, you know what? We die. Yeah. So it's too hard. I'm sorry. The comedy is gone now. Yeah, and then so now they separate. They're gonna send us back to Cambodia. Men in one side, women in one side, children in one side. I said, no, this is comedy. They want to know, how many children, how many men, how many women. So my dad and I will speak Thai. We speak Thai very well. We try to convince them, say, don't take us back. I'm a Thai background, but I was born and raised in Cambodia, but I still can speak Thai. We understand each other. They say, no, we can't accept that. We don't accept Cambodia refugee. We're going to send you back. And we wait for the bus to come and pick us up to come back to Cambodia. So now this time, I have no idea. I want to die again. The second time, I'm going to die. No. So I don't want to talk. They raped the teenager. Well, they know they're going to send to die. So I say one girl and my dad say one girl. So I say, if somebody do that to your brother or sister, or to your sister, what are you going to do? It's hurt, right? And so we wait. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we have no food. We only drink the fertilized water in the field there. So 2 o'clock, I hear the phone ring in the office. I hear the United Nations will say, save all the Cambodia refugee. We already sent the help to Thailand government. So don't send them back. If they send them back, they will die. The newspaper come up, Now talk back to my uncle family that come before me 1 week. I was so lucky. They sent it back to Cambodia. The whole family would die. Because the Cambodian-Thailand border, the Thai is so high, it's just like you climb on a cliff to go down. And then if you don't know that, they put you in there and they let you go and then they push you to go. So you have to climb on a vine to go down to Cambodia. And then when you go down, and then either Khmer Rouge or Vietnamese finish you right there. Okay. So mine was so lucky I get saved. That's why I really appreciate to United Nations. United Nations was helped my life. And the bus was broken, didn't come on time. So I saved my life, so the whole 50 people were saved. So now, the story, to be short, I think I've run out of time. If you want to know more, I have the book, so you can read the book. I'm so sorry. And so I'll go into the question. You have any question?
Not a question, but I just want to say that I'm honored to have partnered with my dear Lori to write this book. And if you buy the book, all the proceeds from the sale of the book are going to the UN World Food Program. And we chose them because they're the ones who helped Lori's group survive in Thailand. Also, in the situation we are in the world today, there are millions of Loris in the world. Many of them are not going to be as fortunate as Lori. I would encourage you, if you buy the book, if you read the book, make a donation to the UN World Food Program or to the charity of your choice that is helping displaced people. We all need to do something to help the millions of people who are homeless right now.
Thank you. How did you heal?
How did you feel from that experience?
I'm a Buddhist. I'm the karma. I say I pay my karma. Whatever my karma is, I pay it out. So I make myself to release. By the time, so almost 4 years, I release myself. I come out to talk, to tell the public, say this is what my story. A lot of people were so depressed. So I say, this is my karma. I gotta let it go. Let it go. Start a new life.
Thank you. How'd you meet Jerry?
That's a very important question. How I met Jerry? I was divorced, single mom with 3 kids, and Jerry was divorced. I tell myself, say, from now, I'm no Asian husband. Sorry, Asian. If I'm gonna remarry, it has to be Caucasian or different country. So Jerry come along. We call Magic Island. It's in La Mona in Honolulu. I have one little car. It was 12 people in my car. Go to the beach, so I would sit there. So how I met Jerry, that Jerry would come along. He say, he wanted Asian rice, right? So there we met in Magic Island in Hawaii.
If you would like to order Lori's book, it is available on Amazon and also on Kindle. You'll need to type in her maiden name, which is Vin Salk, and the title, Don't Lose Hope, and you'll be able to order it. Also, all the proceeds from her books goes to the United World Refugee Fund, supporting the refugee camps around the world. Thank you.